Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. I am still banging my head against this wall that is the Empire of Britannia. The last few videos have presented me with quite a bit of bad luck that has really slowed down my progress. If you remember back to some of the earlier videos in this series, things were actually going quite well. To the point where I was quite surprised about how well things were going, and I should have known back then that all of that good luck in the early game would come back and bite me in the arse, which is exactly what is happening now. So we have finally managed to go and get Scotland. What we now need to do is get Wales back, and also at the same time try and do stuff with Ireland. So, without further ado, let us start working on that. Let us make sure that our Chancellor is doing something. Who was that died? Please tell me it wasn't my king. It says someone's been released from my dungeon, which probably means he's just died. No, who just died? Prince Osmond of England, my kinsman, died under suspicious circumstances. Really? Okay. Right, okay then, let's make sure we have our spy master. And let's make sure that you are uncovering plots and you can go in the capital. No, that was the wrong button. Uncover plots and you can go into our capital. And let's make sure we have our Chancellor, who is currently where? In Essex, improving diplomatic relations. Not a bad thing to be doing, but I'd sooner you be fabricating a claim. We'll try once again, see if we can get a claim over here. And we shall carry on. We can press ducal claims. We do want to try and take Wales back. I think it might be a while before we can go ahead and do that. No, we can't declare war on you, can we? We have no units in enemy provinces where... What? We have no units in enemy provinces where we lack holdings. Doesn't make any sense. Everything is stood down. Okay, this is weird. A few of these places belong to some weird people. One children lack a guardian. That is a daughter. Let us go ahead and just have a look and see how light we are by people. Well, you can't educate anybody. You are my vassal. You're the Duke of Wessex. We'd like to get some opinion with you. Forgot what your name is already. You are Wigbert of Wessex. So if we can get you educated by Wigbert of Wessex... It's one of these people. Oh, maybe he's not available. Maybe he already has too many. Duke of the Isles. You don't like me much. Let us go for the Duke of Northumbria. Get some rep with you. Okay, so can we declare war on any of these people up here? Can't declare war on you. Ah, there we go. That's because my... my levies, my retinue standing up there. That's why it wouldn't let me declare war. Okay, let's get the retinues out of there. I think I was trying to get ready to declare war on these guys. Possibly. Declare war on you. Got a de jure claim on both of your provinces. It would be nice if you just accept vassalization, to be honest. You wouldn't accept, would you? We might... Do we have a truce with you? Doesn't look like it. Let's just go for our de jure claim on C then. We are paused. We don't need to raise our allies. He's got practically no army. You're going to go in the middle just because you don't like me and there's a chance that you might get killed in the process. So that's fine. And then we'll go and march in and... Oh wait, you just have a much bigger army there than I was expecting. That suddenly came out of nowhere. Let's go ahead and cancel that movement. I doubt we can get out of there in time now. Let's go ahead and... where could I raise my personal levies? Could I raise personal levies anywhere? Only raise local levies. Raise vassal levies. There isn't really an awful lot up here. See if we can get them all into that province. all of the rest of you can stand down. You might actually catch me now, which is a little bit concerning. Nope, we actually got out of there just in time. These guys are probably going to get smushed, though. So we're going to go and just disband those guys. Obviously, we don't want any of our guys getting too smushed. You're not in a good position, so we'll disband you. And we've got a fair few men coming in there. They've got a lot of men. They honestly have a lot more than I expected they were going to have. Someone else is off doing their own little quest. Okay, let's go and throw down here. We're not at full morale, but we do have 2-to-1 numbers. So we should be okay. I think we're going to get a minor river crossing penalty there. And once we get into the skirmish phase, or is this the skirmish phase? I can never remember which one's skirmish and which one's, but there we go. We've just completely destroyed them anyway. So there's already 56% war score. We're going to chase them back to their home province, siege that out. And we're just going to try as quickly as we can to take enough land to actually go ahead and form the empire. Hopefully we can just about manage to do it. There we go, 75%. I think that's their army completely wrecked. So hopefully some of these explorers might go and take some of the land in Ireland. If they can manage to do that, things might work out well for us. Might be able to go and grab some more stuff. So we'll just wait for this here. I think what we could actually do is go and detach the retinues. Oh, and would you look at that, the Christmas music has started. I keep forgetting that whenever it's December, that this game plays Christmas music. So we have carols in the background. You probably can't hear them. I tend to keep the volume down quite low, mainly because I don't want copyright strikes from YouTube and stuff, but it is quite odd. So we're just going to go around and try and... mind you, it should be okay, actually, because the music with Paradox games is normally fine. I was going to go and stand down the levies. I still intend to do that. I'm just going to use them just to chase down these last few remnants of this guy's army. You're going to come in here, aren't you? No, you're going to stand still. You can't really go anywhere. You're going to get screwed over one way or another. I've also noticed I've got some levies down on the south of Ireland there that I need to get rid of. So let's go ahead and... disband those guys. We don't need those there. Victory. Was that the battle? That was indeed the battle. You guys can now be stood down. Don't need you there. There's the siege. Only at 99%. Dangerous factions rising. We'll just stay here until we've managed to siege out the bishopric. And then once we've done that, we should have 100% war score. It will give us a truce against this guy. We might still be able to vassalize his last bit of land, though. That's still a possibility. But we've still got a fair bit of Wales that we need to take, as well as Ireland. And it's taking a massive amount of time to try and fabricate any claims over here. I'm actually quite surprised how long it is taking. Do we actually have any... No, we do have potential some claims over there. They're probably claims for other people, though, which is the problem. Yeah, can't claim for ourselves on either of those. What about these ones? We could... Oh, we could go for a holy war because you are the wrong religion. That's a good possibility. Let's do that next then. What about you? Holy war for both of those guys. So we could actually take both of those guys in a holy war. Any others of them? No, but that 2's good enough. That's a start. Right, we're at 99%, so this is nearly sorted. And we might have to raise the vassal levies again, but that's not a problem. The White Stag. Yep, once again, we will try and find it, but we never do. Victory. There we go, 100%. So let's go ahead and offer peace there. We get ourselves a new piece of land. So our domain is too big, and we're looking at a title loss on successions. We can hold a grand tournament. We probably should. We've certainly got the money, so let's go ahead and do that. It's always good because it makes people like you. Let's also make sure that we give this to one of our kinsmen. That is the wrong button. So we want male who is not in prison, who doesn't matter if they're married. We don't want them to be a ruler, and we want them to be of voltage. There's quite a few kids. You're 12. You are my kingsman. You're heir to the Duchy of Aquitaine. What did we just take? What is that? Buchan. Is that right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and give that to you. You don't like me for some reason. Because apparently you're a foreigner. Oh, you're German. Okay, maybe not you then. You'll do. You're a prince. So you can be given the landed title of whatever that place is. There you go. So vassals with worrisome lines of succession. The titles might pass from your realm. No, because you're... it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Okay, so... I don't suppose you're willing to vassalize now, because you probably hate me. Yeah, well, we'll go to war with you later on for your other land. So, let us think about going to war with the... In fact, we can get you down here. It should be the easiest way to attack these guys. Unless somebody else beats us to it, which is quite possible. So we can declare a holy war. Are any of these guys in wars? You are in a war... Yeah, you're already in a holy war. What about you? You're not in a holy war. So we'll declare war on you. We have a child without a guardian, which is our son. Let us go ahead and educate him ourselves. What sort of leaders have we got down here? We want all the guys with the best martial score, ideally. So let's go ahead and do that. So, Duke Hereward for Wales faction. We need to deal with these factions. So what can we do here? 70% chance zealous. Or, yeah, we'll go for that one. Not too sure what we got. Charitable, just, honest, twin. Yeah, it's all good. Fine. So, factions, that's the other thing. Let's go have a look in the intrigue there. A lot of threats right now. A lot of threats. Quite a lot of plots going on. Anyone who we can get to end plots, we will get to end plots. Because we don't particularly like plots, especially if they are against members of our family. Some of them just won't do it. Oh, stuff it. Wow, there's a few plots going on down here, isn't there? You stop back in that plot. Like I said, normally it would just be nice just to turn around and just get everybody to auto-end plots. But when you do that, you don't get this option to tell people to stop backing plots. And as a result, you miss out on the potential modifier you can get. Especially with this guy, because this guy's actually a duke. So if we can get him to stop back in the plot, that goes well for us. Not too sure who this guy is that they want to kill. Not really sure it matters all that much, but we'll try and do it anyway. Try and get them to stop back in the plot. Okay, so you'll stop back in that plot. We'll wait for that to happen. Hopefully that will sort itself out soon. We should be okay with the factions. There shouldn't be a huge issue. Number of known plots are starting to disappear slowly. There we go. We're down to 6. Lots of people backing out now. Oh, they're all coming in thick and fast now. Your guest has been wounded in the tournament. Oh, that's a shame. Most unfortunate. There we go. Most of these have now gone away. Lots of people getting maimed in this tournament. It's obviously a very dangerous thing. End plot. Thought we'd already asked you. And you're going to end plot. You're not willing to end the plot. That's fine. And we want you to end your plot. You won't end your plot either. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this holy war declared before somebody else does it. We want a holy... Now, the problem is, when you declare a holy war, everyone of that same religion can actually get involved. And you're... How can this be a holy war when you're Catholic? Because surely we're Catholic as well. We're Catholic. You're Catholic. How can this be a holy war? Interesting. Oh, it's Lollard. Oh, that's fine. We'll just go and run him down. Don't think he'll be... He shouldn't be able to overpower our retinues. I don't think he's got enough there. It's a shame we can't grab this land, but they're already in a holy war with these guys. Yeah, he doesn't have a fully maintained army there, so we should be okay. Did they just get out on time, or did they move somewhere else? Saddle my horse. Did he just disband his army? Because I didn't see where they went. But we should be okay. Who's this? This is our son again. We don't want him to be envious. We'd like him to become kind. 50% chance he becomes kind. 40% chance he loses envious. Well, he lost envious, but he hasn't become kind. So it's a start. Again, I'm not really going to bother too much with the raiders. Hopefully the vassal levies will deal with those. Unfortunately, we are taking attrition here like crazy. Don't have that option to build the fort. So some places you used to be able to go and build a fort in somebody else's land. But I don't think... Do we have that option? Yeah, can build a fort. Won't let me build one because we don't control it. Used to be able to build forts and reduce the attrition, but we'll just have to stay there. Let's unpause. It'll just cost us some money because it's retinue, so we'll pay to reinforce them, but we're only going to lose a couple of men every now and then. Are we actually sieging? We're not actually at war. I'd just like to point out, we were at war, now we're not. When did that happen? Didn't even warn me. Pretty sure I declared war against him. So that worked out well. We got there and then everything ended. What about you? I don't have a legitimate claim on any of these people. So we've literally just got to wait now until we try and fabricate a claim. Because this guy's now gone and got himself an additional province. Very, very annoying. Still can't get that white stag. It's just not happening for us right here. Now then, if you were to shuffle off this mortal coil, at least it'd be one of my You're my kinsman as well, though. I doubt any of you are going to accept vassalization, because you're all technically Welsh. All of this brown land is Welsh. This has changed hands again now. You've been locked up. You going to accept vassalization yet? You will not accept my offer. Because of the foreign culture. Well, you've only got one piece of land left, and I will take it from you. So, do I have any chance of declaring war on you? Attacking an ally would cost me 50 prestige. Let's say I don't care. Press all claims. I've got a de jure claim on a few places. You could just try and take some of these provinces. It would be much better if our Chancellor here wasn't so useless at getting stuff done. Let's get our army back to the mainland. We might be able to go ahead and get rid of some of these raiders. And the local reinforcements are going well. How are things going now with the factions? We've still got a couple of plots going. Those are the ones that we couldn't end. There's still a few threats here. Let's see if we can work on making people like us. You like us. Could we give you an honorary title? Make you the cupbearer. You'll like us a little bit more. You don't like us either. Let's go and make you the High Almoner. You don't like me either. Let's make you the Master of the Hunt. Why do you hate me so much? Why do you have such a negative opinion of me? Charitable versus greedy. You're ambitious. That's the main problem there. Not an awful lot that we can do about that. Looks like we won that battle. Got another one going on down here, although it looks like Wiltshire is rising up against him. Just need to keep my eye on diplomatic relations, see if we get anywhere that we can actually press a decent claim on. We have a claim on Devon. We have one for ourselves. Claim Ross. Claim Gowrie. Which are these ones up here, aren't they? Which I suppose we should really have. Because we should by rights have them. We may have to go and do that. Unfortunately, we can only claim for one at a time. Let's go get the retinues up there, though. We can't hang around. We need to get doing this. Need to start getting as much land as possible. More dangerous factions. Lower Crown Authority. What is our Crown Authority? Medium. So what would be the benefit of going to low? No, I think we'll be leaving it as it is. They're not going to like us, but they'll just have to deal with it. So when our prestige gets higher, it'll make life a little bit easier. So we'll keep moving you up. Don't suppose you will be our vassal, will you? Because you already technically belong to somebody else. But I think we will conclude this on another video. We'll go up here and try and deal with these raiders possibly. But we will sort that out on another video because we're over the 20-minute mark. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Crusader Kings 2, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye for now.